Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Awaken the World. We are live right now. It is 6 p.m. on the 24th of October, 2020. I appear to be having some random stream concerns right now, so if things become problematic, someone please let me know. We may have to stop this actual video, delete it, and restart the stream again. I'm not sure exactly what's going on at this point. Anyways, tonight, in the beginning, a history of where you come from and what you are and where you are going. Hello, hello, hello. So let's see if our stream manages to hold things together. I've had some streaming concerns, but it looks like it is leveling out. So let's hope it just sticks. So I do see Louisa. Hi, Louisa. I only get to see the first one or two comments, and then it's all out of sight. But it is nice to see you, or at least see your icon here. And here we go with these drop frames. So if you're noticing anything peculiar, let me know. We'll stop it. We'll restart the stream and try again. And of course, Kelly, if you notice that it's dropping off, let me know. So, what are we going to talk about tonight? Well, this is going to be let's just call it, I don't even know what to call it, really. Okay. Literally Genesis rewritten. Really. That's what it is. I'm going to tell you what I remember from the time before time. And these are things that have been revealed to me in deep states of meditation, and have revealed themselves in deep contemplation over years and years of meditative practices. And I see my stream is all over the place. I'm not really sure what's interfering, but we're going to hope things hold together tonight. It's not looking very good, to be honest. So, you know what I'm going to do? I just want everyone to know I'm going to be stopping the stream. I'm going to be, now it's picking back up again. I really think it's just a fuzzy night. So we're going to let her rip and see what happens with this. We can always redo it if we need to. I apologize. I try to put out the best quality that I can, but some things are beyond my control. As a matter of fact, everything's beyond my control, as it's beyond all of your control, too. So let us get right to the story, if you will, okay? And this is what I remember. So, in the beginning, and the beginning can only be described as the time before time, the space before space, the void before the void, because even the void needed a space to fill. In that perfect beginning, the Creator, that one consciousness, had no form, no substance, no meaning, no way upon which to know itself, because there was no thing. It was indeed totally unmanifest, existent, and yet non-existent. Because it was all, and there was no other thing, there was no frame of reference for the Creator to examine itself. No place to look outside of itself and look back in upon itself. For it was the all. There was nothing more and nothing less. Eons passed. This Creator evolved and grew in its perfection as we all evolve and grow in our perfection. And one day, a brilliant idea, if you will, occurred to that Creator. The only way it could ever know itself would be to literally explode itself out into a physical realm, to seemingly split itself into an infinite, myriad number of pieces. Each one of these pieces imbued with the tiniest spark of that creator's consciousness, and yet containing within that spark all the power of the whole, the universe able to reflect itself for the first time. This joyful explosion of love in recognition of finally being able to look upon itself gave birth to time, gave birth to space, gave birth to this universe, gave birth to light and shadow, decay and growth, hot and cold, up and down. All the multitude of relativistic, dualistic possibilities that are available within this physical realm. The flow of that creative consciousness rolled like a wave throughout the universe. Large eddies of that consciousness gathered together what became stardust and eventually formed planets, galaxies, the infinitesimal objects that exist within our universe. This consciousness had no concept of time and no worry about time, therefore it took its time. And over time, planets began to give birth to life. Vegetative life, water, all the necessary components to build life within the natural laws that occurred with the creation of the space upon which the Creator could experience itself. Each piece of itself, as we are, a mirror reflecting back upon creation, feeling and experiencing an idea of separation, idea of oneness within the vast oneness, where indeed no separation is ever possible. As within the human body, every single one of our cells communicates and learns and grows alongside of every other cell. And we know that these cells are capable of communicating outside the realm of our body. This is exactly the microcosm that is occurring in the macrocosm of creation. Every cell, every component of the Creator, every rock, every tree, every grain of sand, every human being, every person from every other planet, and those things which we would not call persons, but other beings. Every bit of it, communicating with each other, often unawares that is part of a magnificent whole, but doing so anyways, having an effect upon the whole, growing through the whole. This was the magnificent journey of the Creator's discovery of its own self. And it is still participating in that journey today. And that journey is an eternal journey. Death was never part of the Creator's grand plan to create a way to look upon itself and thereby know itself. Through us. Through light, through dark, through shadow, through anger and pain, through joy, through all the states of being, through all the infinite experiences possible. every one of them offering a new perspective and an opportunity to grow and evolve from that perspective. Perfection is not static. Everything is perfect right now, and we are growing in that perfection. That perfection is ever evolving to new and higher levels of perfection. That's where you come from. That's how you got here. Your body manifested from the very stardust at that moment of creation, that manifested into the physical universe. The carbon atoms that compose the bulk of you once were burned in a star. Indeed, we are really burnt star toast. What you are is that consciousness of the Creator, fooling itself into believing that it's separate, creating a one-of-a-kind lens that we would call the egoic self to look upon creation. And that lens is not static either. That is an ever-evolving lens with a wider and wider and wider field of view as your consciousness rises in response to the universe itself. Every single experience, every single encounter, every single event, synchronistically offering you an opportunity in every moment to actualize the realization that your mirror has the same power as all of creation. That's what you are. That's why you're here. You see, as every part of that creative self evolves through journey after journey in the physical world, and it seems I've lost my stream momentarily. Okay, our stream came back on, so hopefully I didn't lose anyone for too long of a length of time. Sorry, it appears to be a bad evening for whatever the reason is. Could be a storm in the way. So hopefully this will stick together, and if not, we're going to redo this. So as I was saying, as you evolve from journey to journey to journey, from lifetime to lifetime, from planet to planet, ever growing, ever evolving into higher and higher states of being, your future, if you will, is truly endless. You can take it on faith, if you will, but I have discovered that the ultimate goal for every part of that creative self is to one day become the creator itself. Universe after universe, dimension after dimension, life upon life upon life. An eternal playground of growth and evolution, of fooling oneself into believing that you're alone and separate, just so you can experience all these states of being. And at the same time, the entirety, that whole, that universe of love and compassion and light is receiving an endless multitude of streams onto itself. This is the wondrous web of life. An ever-evolving, glistening, shining web of pure love, where the ultimate awareness is that no harm is ever done. There is just the appearance of harm, the apparent suffering, which does not make it any less real for the beings that experience it. When you go to an amusement park, you want the experience to be the best experience. You want the experience to be a full experience. You paid to come here, if you will. You know, you took on physicality. You lowered your vibration to allow the creation of a physical being within your essence. You don't exist in your body. Your body, if you will, that vessel you chose to use to create, is inside of you. Why? Because you're far larger than this body. If you could see through the eyes that I see with, you would see endless spheres of light overlapping each other, jostling around like a giant ball pit, but never separating. Always together, always sharing in each other's energy, always exchanging energy and experience. This is the wondrousness of your existence. This is the amazing future we have to look forward to. But what does that future mean when it comes to where we are right here today? In every moment, you're being given an opportunity to act from your highest place of being, to share in that universe of love and take the Creator's agenda of your own free will and move that agenda forward. To bring all the parts of itself home once again. To heal all the apparent suffering. To heal all the apparent pain. And bring all of us, every last piece of us, home again. Where once again we will explode joyfully into a new space of being. A new playground of evolution. A playground again of love. There is no place in the omnipresence that the Creator is to find a place where you can be separate from that Creator. There is no dark hell for you to reside in. None. There is only joyful understanding and love. You would no sooner condemn your 3-month-old baby for killing the neighbor to an eternity of hell than God would choose to condemn a part of itself. You can't help but be loved. And you are loved on every level of being. Take that feeling, that love that you're surrounded by, are made of, and swim in. And allow it to flow through you, out to others who can't experience that love yet. Be that shining light. The same light that created you. The same light that is you. Much love to you tonight. I hope the video holds together reasonably well. Again, I apologize for the stream issues. I love you all dearly. You are all a part of me as I am a part of you. And nothing could bring me more joy than serving you in whatever way I may. Have a wonderful Saturday night. Take care.